Right, well we're back in Savage Lands again. It's been some time actually since I've been in this game, so it appears I have a full inventory, unless I'm pressing the wrong. Let's talk. Okay. Right, so yikes. I have all these bits. I don't actually know where I am. I've just kind of sort of spawned right here. I still seem to have all my gear from, oh, it was ages ago I was last near. The trouble is I changed over my computer and put new processor and all that in it. And when I came back on, I couldn't actually get into the game. It just, I don't know, there's something seriously wrong with the game not accepting my computer. After a few updates, it seemed to fix it, so that was okay. But where we are exactly, I'm not sure. Mind you, in this game, I'm never sure where I am. Anyway, it's been some time, so there's been quite a few updates I would have expected, because they were knocking out updates pretty regular. So what has changed? We do not know. So what we're going to do is we're going to run around and look. Now what I might do, give me a minute, is the mouse sensitivity is take it down a bit more, because it's still pretty sensitive. I mean, for me, I don't mind it that fast, but I know when I record videos it can be quite taxing to watch. Let's try that. Okay, that's better. I could have just used the button on my mouse, but I prefer to have it set up right. Run, it sounds like somebody's chasing you. What is that? Nothing. Okay. So, what we're going to come across, I don't know. We know there's wolves in it, we know there's tree monsters, we know there's dragons. I believe the dragons actually will attack you. I could be very wrong with that, but when I went to try and play it and it was not working, I do believe I read that somewhere. But it's been a while, so they might have changed that one. Might not be the case at all now. Let me have a look at our inventory. Right, that is cooked. That is cooked. So we're alright for cooked food. Good. I don't know why we're carrying that around. I'll probably regret doing that later. What is that? Oh, that's the bow. Okay. Right, well, let's just make our way. Basic bandage, eh? Crude stone hammer. Now, the hammer I've got is a stone hammer. I've got another one up here. Stone hammer. Don't really need to carry two. Don't stack. Still don't know what that's for yet. That was the thing we got when we killed a tree giant thing. I think that's a deer. There's no point shooting anything because I don't have a lot of room to carry stuff, so we will wait on that. Yeah, that's the cotton palm. Thought it had fruit on it for a minute, so thought I'd better check it out. So yeah, I thought I'd run around, check out what's new, if there's anything new. Basically just try and find what I can find, and if I can't find anything, then I'll probably go and read the patch notes from the last month or so, however long it's been. I do know they've put some more music in for various things, like for the dragon I believe in that, but I've actually turned off the music for obviously copyright reasons. Now there's a village, let's go and see which one this is. This might be the very first one, because usually when they do a lot of stuff and I get respawned back at the original base, or nearabouts, and there's a fire, and I did not like that fire. Why is there a fire? I don't know. Getting a little nervous here. Stuff on it for some reason. Why is there a fire burning here? I think we better be a little bit careful. If you get that, but when I turn the guy around, you get a little bit of distortion in the middle of the screen, like a movie, a bad sort of, you know, there. Not keen on that. Worn leather boots. Am I wearing any? Yes, I am wearing broken, hardened boots, so maybe I can take those. That's better. As you'll notice, I'm getting a little bit of lag here and there, and that irritating line. I'll have to check out that. I've got everything switched right up. Maybe if I turn things down a bit, it might help. Ooh, nuts. Can't eat them though. Do I need to eat yet? Not really. Well, we could, I suppose. Let's have one of these. Sword's looking a bit worn as well. Another fire. That would definitely not have been me, because I don't light more than one fire. Take that. Yeah, get some lag here. Frame rates are okay. Getting what? With the recording software, and I'm getting 40, 50, so it's not bad. Now we can forge items. Can we actually repair items? That's what I need to know. Because I've got all this stuff, but surely you can fix it somehow. Have you got to make new ones every time? I think these are new. Right, well. So we'll take a run up to the tower, hopefully not get attacked by that dragon. Check out around there, and then we might come back down. In fact, if we are at the first base, which I don't actually know, but it's possible, then there might still be a blacksmith's hut that I built further up, and I can hear it. Oh yeah, there you are. And he just fell into the floor. Nice. There's another one over there. Yep, you see me. Don't you worry, we got this. Can I take that? No. No. Anything I can get rid of, anything I can make, anything I can do at all. What's this? Primitive flint arrow. Right, well, we'll leave that. We know where it is if we need it. Feels like the footsteps have changed a bit because I keep getting the EBGBs. Because it doesn't sound right. It sounds like I'm being followed all the time. Definitely feel like I'm being followed. Piggy pig. Take that, can't take the meat. And I'm bleeding, so we're gonna need one of these. Should do the trick. Now they did change this, because I did get back into the game briefly, and you can actually climb up here, although there isn't an awful lot, or there wasn't much going on up there, so as you can see, you can get up part of the way. In fact, why not? Basically having a look around today anyway, so I was saying a while back about elevation. This is nice. This is nice. You get a bit of a view. I don't think you can go in there. No. Good if you could. So you could make a base there. Somebody's chest. Yeah, and then here it's sort of knackered. Yeah. I'll go around this way, but I don't think there's anything up here. question is, why are these towers here? I know they got a dragon on top of them, but did they build them for the dragons, or they are much more ancient building the farm or the village? Bodies everywhere. Human skull. Nice. Right, so yeah, we were going to go up this way just to see. Now, if the sound's a little off, as in my voice, I will try to adjust it for the next video. I have adjusted it on the fly, because it was all maxed out again after updates and things. And being I've changed the computer around, it might do funny things as well. So... this doesn't look like the original basin, unless of course my my blacksmith has been removed. That's always a possibility. I'm hearing something. I'm hearing something. Here they come. And we're good. Take that. There's normally 5 groups of 5, so I'm going to be a bit careful. Take that. And let's actually what we can do is eat that. And then we can take some more of these. Ah, what have we got here? This is new, I think, unless I've just never found it, of course. It's an old ruined hut. Oh, another building, and what is that? Okay, it's just a... holy moly, look at the size of that spear. Should I be concerned? The hell carried that? Get on these. Ah, nice. Actually climb on top of those ones. Right. Let's... Boar's tusk, I'll take it. I can use that. I think I can do it. Can we get in these? Yes, you can. Right, nothing in here? No. Let's check out the ruined one. Nothing in that one. Concerned. I'll have a look in a minute. No. Now hopefully I haven't just done a big loop. Let's walk the perimeter of this hill and see if we can see anything else. Oh. I'm hearing rummaging. Deer down there. Looks like something's... Is that a lean-to? Or a bush? Bush, I think. Right, so we'll run over this way. Kind of feels like the top of the island where these huts are. It's very hard to gauge. Wow, it's a big deer. We're going this way. To get too far from huts or villages though, because I don't fancy spending the night out here. One, I'll get too cold, and two, the nasties come out at night. Do is switch that. Make sure we're not being followed. Now I feel like if I keep going that way, we're going to go around a circle. There's a huge rock here. Might be something around that. If I remember rightly, it's normally wolves. I always said I reckon they've got a den around one of these rocks. Our health is good, our food is low, and our cold is... well, getting a bit cold. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's sneaking up on me. More rocks. there's several. I wonder if they have any significance. They're very similar. Right, I need to start thinking about finding shelter. You know what that is, don't you? Yes, we do. That is a tree giant. Very well disguised. He looks like he's got a weapon almost on the side there. Anyway, we don't want to mess with him. I cannot fight him at the moment. Wolves coming up somewhere. Still nothing. Right, well, I think what I'll do is I'll cut it here, and I'm going to search for shelter, and then hopefully I'll find it, and when we come back, we'll continue on to see what we can discover.